Good morning and welcome to Intermountain Healthcare's fitness class. My name is Lisa Tennyson and I am the Community Event Specialist at Intermountain Healthcare. We're thrilled to offer you these virtual fitness classes and help you to live your healthiest life possible. Today, local instructor Kathleen will lead us through our balance class. And with that, I will turn it over to Kathleen.
Okay, I think there we go. Thanks, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. Happy 2021. Glad to see you all here. Hope you're all doing well. This morning, we're going to work on some different balance exercises. Hopefully, some of them are things that you have not done before, so you can add them to your daily routine. Okay, all you're going to need this morning is a chair or just somewhere that when you are standing, you're able to hang on to the back of something. Even a wall will work. Just something that you'll be able to put your hands on to keep your balance. Okay, so just find a comfortable seat to start. Let's just do a little bit of a warm up. Okay, we'll just get our muscles warmed up, especially if you haven't done anything else yet this morning. So sit yourself tall wherever you are. Give yourself a couple nice, easy shoulder rolls. Okay, drawing your shoulders up to your ears and then rolling them all the way back and down. Good. Take it nice and easy. Inhaling as you draw those shoulders up. And exhaling, wide chest. Release them down. Good. Take it a couple times. Remember, your pace is whatever works for your body. Okay, so don't rush it. If any of the movements don't feel right for you or your balance really feels off as we progress through some of the more difficult balance exercises and postures, take a break, sit down, rest, do something that just works for you. Good. Take a nice big inhale, stretch your arms up overhead, and then drop your right arm against your side and take an easy side bend over. Okay, you might circle that top wrist, relax the shoulders, and just feel heavy in your chair. Take a few deep breaths. Good. When you're ready, come all the way back up. Reach both arms to the sky, and then let's just take an easy side bend the other way. Okay, circling the wrist. Taking those deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then gently bring yourself back up. Okay, walk your feet a little bit wider. Okay, so you're in a little bit of a wide stance, toes out to the corners. And then just slowly start to circle your body forward. Okay, so we move from the waist, we bring the torso forward, taking an inhale as we lean back and an exhale as we go forward. So if you've come to some of the chair yoga or some of the other yoga type classes that we do, you might know some of these movements. Okay, and we just want to warm our muscles up, make sure that everything feels okay prior to starting these balance exercises. Okay, take your circle of the torso the opposite way, nice and easy. Okay, leaning only as far forward as it feels okay for you. And then bring yourself forward, roll yourself up tall, let those shoulders relax, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, drop your right shoulder and look over your left. Inhale your way to center, and exhale, dropping left shoulder, looking over right. And then slowly coming to center, rolling yourself up tall, walking your feet back in close together. Good, nice work. Take a deep breath and let your chin as you exhale drop to your chest. Okay, we'll slowly roll the chin over to one shoulder, finding a stretch through the neck. Good, slowly bringing it across to the other side. Okay, so remember, you should never feel any pain. You've just got easy movements, each time maybe going a little bit further. And if it feels good, take that chin around and just make a little circle out in front. Okay? If that's too much, just stay with that side-to-side movement through the neck. And then slowly reverse your direction. And bring yourself back to center. Nice work, everyone. All right, sitting nice and tall in your chair. Okay, remember, you can use the hands to hold on if you feel like even in your chair, your balance may be a little bit off. And then let's just start an easy march of the legs. Okay, so at your pace, lifting and lowering, pulling your belly button in, relaxing your shoulders. And if you feel okay, maybe one arm might reach forward. And if you feel very balanced this morning, reach both hands and both arms stretching out in front. Good, nice work, everyone. Try not to slump in your chair, sit a little taller, squeeze the shoulder blades together and open your chest. Good, now hold one leg up, find that balance in your chair. Come to the toe of your opposite foot. Okay, so one foot on the ground, heel lifted, toe down. Can you extend the leg out and pull it back? Good, so you might feel a little wiggling, you might feel a little shaking through your belly area, your abs are working to hold you up. Okay, so balance right here in your chair. Good, add the arms for the last 3. You could always use one arm, 2, and 1. Nice work. Take the arms down, find that easy march. Lifting and lowering. Good. Maybe adding a little bit of arm work. Okay, this time holding up that opposite knee. So the opposite knee that you held up before. Maybe reach one or both arms and come to the toe of the foot that's on the floor. Good, lift that heel. And then start to extend the leg that's lifted. Squeeze the thigh, push out. Good. Don't lean back in the chair, sit really tall. Maybe add the arms for the last 3 and 2 and last one. Great job, everybody. Put both feet down, give yourself a little shake out, roll those shoulders. Okay. All right, feet are separated, hip distance apart. My toes are to 12 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to work our way up to stand by doing some exercises that are called sit to stand. Okay, you can use your hands if you need the support of your chair. Okay. Otherwise, you can cross your arms, holding hands at shoulders like genie arms. Okay, take a deep breath, press into your feet, and come all the way up. And then sit yourself down. Okay, so we exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Okay, take your time. It doesn't matter how fast you're moving. Okay, stand up on your exhale, sit down on your inhale. Good, let's try to do 3 more here. Remember, hands can be behind you, holding on for the chair as you sit. And on this last one, let's bend the knees, almost sit down. Try to hover yourself off the chair. Lift your belly for 3, 2, 1. Push yourself all the way up. Nice work. Give yourself a little shake out. Have a quick drink of water. Good. Hope you're starting to feel like you're working up just a little bit of a sweat here. Okay, so we're using the chair for help here this morning if you need it. Okay, if you don't, you might just keep it close just in case. And remember that the distance of your feet is going to make a difference on how your balance works. So a wider stance, feet further apart, okay, you're going to have a bigger and better base. The closer you walk your feet, okay, you might be a little bit more wobbly. Okay, so you decide what starts to work best for you. Okay, we're going to start out with basically just a little bit of a sway. So we did a little bit sitting. Decide what works for your feet. You might start wide, let your arms be at your side, and then just want you to start to sway your body in a little bit of a circle. Okay, your feet stay attached to the floor. You're standing up tall, your chest is open, and you're just moving that weight around a bit. It can be really small. So I'll turn sideways so you can kind of see the distance that I'm moving. And if that feels fairly easy for you as your feet are wide, walk your feet a little closer and then see how that feels. And then I want you to change the direction of your sway. Okay, keep your knees slightly soft. You might feel your ankles be a little wobbly. Nice work, everyone. Bring yourself back to center. Okay, walk those feet just a little bit wider. And this time we go side to side, shifting the weight. Okay, so maybe keeping the feet down. Okay, you make it a little harder by lifting that foot and placing the weight, all of your weight, on the foot that's on the floor. So remember, wider feet, better base. If you want to do this closer, you might find that it's a little bit more challenging. You can take the arms out to the side. Good, relax your shoulders, looking straight ahead, focusing on something with your eyes that's not moving. Good, this time put the weight into your left leg. If you need to be behind your chair for help, be there. Stand up really tall and lift your right leg out to the side and then pull it in. Okay, so you can drag the toe along the floor for help. Okay, make sure that the leg you're standing on, the knee has a slight bend to it. But we lift and lower. Good, nice and easy on that side raise, maybe adding your arm, maybe hovering your fingers off of the chair. Nice work. Let's go for 3, and 2. Good. See if you can hold it up and balance, and just show me some little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Nice work, everyone. Shake it out. You know we're going to do the other side, so if you need to move your chair or move your body, take those feet wide, and then just show me that side-to-side balance shift to start. Maybe arms out, maybe fingertips on top of the chair. And then standing on that opposite leg, find your balance, knee is slightly soft, and we lift the outside leg. Okay, so toe can stay down the whole time as you need help. Otherwise, pull the toes towards you, lift the legs, squeeze, and lower. Maybe you add that same arm for an arm lift as well. Work the shoulder a little bit. Good. Keep your chin lifted. Try not to look at the floor. We're going for 3 more. And 2. Good. Now take the leg and the arm up and just show me some little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great job, everyone. Give yourself a little shake out. I'm starting to feel a little bit in the legs. You're doing great. Remember, take a break anytime you need to. Let me just adjust here, trying to make sure you can see my feet on everything we do. Okay, good. So let's work on a little bit standing on one leg. We kind of just did that. Okay, but this one, our flamingo stand. Okay, let's stand on our leg closest to the chair. Okay, and for me, that's my right leg. It might look different as you see me. Okay, but begin to bend your left knee. Maybe keep your toes down, maybe holding the chair. Okay, if you feel like you can begin to lift that knee up, no higher than your hip. So when I lift, this is where I stop, 90 degrees. And then again, use your eyes. They play a big part in your balance. Find something in front of you that's not moving and take a look at it. Okay, if this is easy for you, take an arm out to the side. Maybe just be on one finger on your chair or hovering your hand. Now show me a point of your toe to the floor, and I want to see you stir. Okay, so pointing the toe down and stirring with that leg. Okay. And some of you might even find that you can use one arm or both for more balance challenge. Good, now switch your direction. Any arm motion is going to throw your balance off a little bit, so add whatever works. Last couple. And place it down. Nice work, everybody. Shake out those legs. Great job. Walk to the other side of your chair. Okay, finding yourself really tall. Okay, we're switching legs. We're finding that weight shifting into the standing leg, knee soft, bending the opposite knee and putting the toe down. Okay, so this might be it today, and that's great. Okay, if you need a little bit more, start to lift the leg. Okay, no higher than hip height. Okay, find that focal point. And then if you can, add the movement. Start to stir with your toe. Maybe adding a few arm movements, one or both. Good. Now switch your direction. Last couple, looking good. Stay strong. And place that foot down. Nice work, everybody. Give yourself a shake out, roll those shoulders, have a quick drink of water. Okay, so our next one, we're going to be doing a little heel-toe walk. So if you need to have a little bit more space, you can walk along using the back of your couch, right? So you've got your hand there along the back of your couch. You can turn yourself sideways so you have your chair in order to help. So just decide where you've got a little bit of space to move around. So always thinking as we walk here, we're going to line up heel to toe. And that might be too much for you in a straight line. So if it feels like it is, you're still heel toe, but your feet are wider. So you're on like a railroad track, right? On skis. Okay. If you feel that your balance feels okay to actually take heel to toe lining up, go ahead and try that one. Important not to drop the chin. I want you to stand up tall, open your chest, focal point in front of you, and then maybe either hands to hips or arms to the sides for a little balance help. Okay, so go ahead and take your time. I want you to start your walk. I've got some floorboards here on my hardwood floor that I'm able to follow right along without dropping my chin and looking at my feet. Okay, this is a hard one. And then when you get where you're going, turn yourself around. Okay, walk yourself back, heel to toe. And if it's feeling easy for you, start to add some extra movement. So as I walk, I might have my arms to the side, have a little tip side to side. And then turn yourself around, maybe reaching the arms forward. Good. Eventually find yourself back near your chair, wherever that might be. And then line up your feet. Okay, this time we are heel to toe, whether we're not walking, so just line yourself up, heel to toe. I have my right foot in front, holding on if needed. Shift your weight into your front foot, pick up your back heel. And then slowly rock yourself back, pick up your front toe. So as I rock forward, weight into my right foot, my left heel lifts. And then I take myself back and pick up the toe. Good. Take it slow. Hang on if you need to. Okay, if this is feeling easy for you, start to add some arm movement. Look straight ahead. Make sure you're not holding your breath, so keep your breath inhaling and exhaling. Okay, on your next one, come forward onto that front foot, swing your back foot forward. Okay, so now my left foot is in front. It might be a little different. Picking up the toes as you rock back. Picking up the heel as you rock forward. Draw your belly in and relax those shoulders. Good, nice work, everybody. Last couple, hang on, you got it. And then slowly bring your weight back so it's settled. Bring your feet next to each other and give your legs a little bit of a shake out. Great job. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. I can't hear you, but I know you're talking back to me, so good, good. All right, shake those legs out. I'm going to turn myself sideways. You can just be wherever you are, holding to your chair, just so you can see the movement. So before we did some side raises, okay, and important for balance are these muscles, your glute muscles, which we know back here, right? They also are on your sides of your hips. Okay, so we did use that side raise. Now we're going to take a leg extension behind us. Okay, so I stand on my left leg, I take my right back and point my toe, and stand as tall as I can. Okay. Remember, it's always a soft knee on that standing leg. Okay. Give a squeeze to those glutes, lift the leg, and then tap your toe down. Okay. So standing tall, squeeze the backside, lift the leg any amount, doesn't have to be much, and tap. Okay. If you want more, maybe add an opposite arm raise. Good. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Good. Nice work, everybody. You've got 4 more. Good. Squeeze the backside. Start the lift from up here high, not from the foot. Last 2. And hold. Show me just some little pulses here. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the feet next to each other. Shake the legs out. Good work. Okay, you should feel a little different. One side should be feeling like a little more work happened than the other. Okay. So this time we're standing right, taking left back. Okay, my knee is slightly soft. Okay, I'm focused in front of me, imaginary spot on the wall. Squeeze the leg, exhale, lift, and tap it down. Good. Okay, draw your belly button in, relax those shoulders. Maybe add an arm lift, straight out in front. Nice work, everybody. You have 4 more here. Stay with me. And 3, 2. Good. Lift it up, hold it. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your feet together. Oh, good job. Give yourself a little shake out. If you need a shoulder roll, if you need a drink, whatever you need, okay, make sure you're doing it. All right, great job. Okay, our next one, feet are going to be slightly apart, okay? And again, if you feel a little bit better, a little wider, don't take yourself too wide on this one, okay? So maybe just a couple of fist distance between your feet. Okay, really tall, maybe hanging on the chair if you need that help. Okay, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come up on your toes and lift your heels. And then lower it down. Okay, so you might be standing both hands on the chair, okay, lifting up those heels and lowering. Okay, take your time. Again, if you want a little bit extra work and you feel like this is not challenging enough, hover your hands or just be on one fingertip. Good. Lift lift up those heels as high as you can onto your toes, and then slowly lower down. Good, let's try 3 more. And 2. And last one. Good, can you take the heels up and stay there? Now just bend your knees just a little bit and stand up tall. Okay, so my heels are high, I bend my knees, my torso is lifted and tall. Good. Heels high. Last 3. And 2. And last one. Good. Lower your heels and give yourself that little run out. Shake out those legs. All right, so that heel lift, work the calf muscle as well as the muscles in your ankle, and of course you're feeling it in your foot as well. Okay, our next one, same stance, slightly apart. Hang on to start with so you can see how this feels. And then I want you to lift the toes and place them down. Right? I know it's easy to bend the hips, lift the toes higher, but I want you to stand up tall. Okay, so be really tall, pull the toes towards your shin and press it down. Lift and lower. Good, lifting and lowering. You've got 5. Good, stay with me, you're doing great. And 4. Good, pull those toes towards. So you're going to start to see a big difference. And lower down, shake out those legs. Great job, everyone. Okay. Hope you're feeling good. Hope your balance is feeling like it's okay. Remember, every day your balance is different. Okay, so if you're not feeling it today quite so much, don't be discouraged. Don't be angry, annoyed, frustrated, right? Sometimes we do get frustrated because we feel like we're not doing what our body is not doing what we think it should. Okay, but take your time. Practice these things that we're going through every day. Okay, we've got a lot of these. When you brush your teeth or wash your dishes, stand on one foot. Okay, that's balance. Okay, make sure you can do things while you're sitting at night. Okay, you can do your marching while you're sitting, even if you're not standing up. Sit down in the chair and do your balance in the chair. Okay, so lots of things you can do just in your everyday that will continue to help your balance increase. Okay. So again, get yourself where you're comfortable. I want your left leg to have room to move. Okay, so I have my chair on my right side. It might look different on the screen. I'm not sure how you're seeing me, but I'm going to stand on my right leg and work with my left. Okay, so I'm going to tap out my left toe to 12 o'clock. And then I'm going to take it out to 9 and back to 12. So I've drawn an imaginary clock on the floor. My right knee is slightly soft. I'm standing as tall as I can, maybe just with a fingertip on the chair. And I go from 12 to 9. 12. Okay, so I know that you know where 12 o'clock is. So I don't want you following with your eyes. I want you standing up, looking straight ahead. Go 12 to 9. Now go to 6. Right. So there's those glutes activated. 9 to 6. Okay, so make sure that you feel secure before you take your hand away from the chair. And if you want a little bit more, maybe add a little bit of arms. Bend your elbows like you have running arms. Now I'm going back to 12, to 9, to 12, to 6, to 12, to 6, 12, 9. How about 10 and 7, 10 and 7. You're starting to feel it in that standing leg, I bet. 11 and 8. 11 o'clock and 8. Good. Let's go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Take it back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, just swing it as quickly as you can to feel comfortable for 4, 3. Good. Let me see some arms. 2 and 1. Nice work. Feet are together. Shake it out. Ooh, the standing leg, right? Good work. Okay, give yourself that shake out. Shake the arms. Give the legs a little run. Okay. And then adjust yourself, whether you just turn around or move your chair so that your right leg has room to move. Okay. Get yourself standing up tall. Relax your shoulders. Okay, find the balance, weight shifts to the left leg. Soft knee. Okay, and then I take my right leg out, point the toe, and reach for 12 o'clock. And then I'm going to take it to 3. So we have 12 and 3. Good. Nice and easy. 12 and 3. Come to one fingertip to make it a little bit harder. Take arms off to make it even more difficult. Good, now let's take it 3 to 6. 3 to 6. Good, let's go back to 12 to 3 to 6. Okay, maybe hanging on, maybe using arms. 12, 3, 6. Let's go from 2 to 4. It's okay if you cheat a little bit. You can look down just to see where your 2 and 4 are, but then stand up tall and open your chest. 1 to 5. 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Good, all the way back to 12, 1, 2, 3. Good, follow that clock around. 6, and now take it back. 3, 2, 1, 12. Take it as quickly as you can for our last 5. 4, good, nice half circle. 3, 2, great job, and 1. And bring those feet together and shake it out. Good work, everybody. I don't know about you, but my legs are starting to feel it a little bit. Good. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay. Have a quick drink for a second. Okay. So for our next one, I want you to imagine that you have a box in front of you on the floor. I know you all get stuff from Amazon every day, so pretend that Amazon box is there. Okay. If you're holding on, okay, make sure that you're close enough to the chair for that. Okay. With that box in front of you, you need to take a big step up and over. Okay, so I want you to really pick up the leg and then walk yourself back, pretend like the box isn't there. Pick up your right leg, stand on your left, big step. Bring your feet together. Walk yourself back. So hanging on if you need that balance help. And you might, because I'm asking you to really pick that leg up to get yourself over that imaginary box. And walk yourself back. Good. Okay, so big step, take it back, easy walk back to your starting spot, up and over. Good, walk it back. Let's change legs. Okay, so now your left leg is up over that box, step it forward, and then walk it back. If you don't need hands, hands can be here, they can be at your hips, and walk it back. Good, big step up and over. See, it's a good thing to have the chair just in case you need it. Right, and your lift may not be as high as mine, it might be higher. Okay, so do what feels right for your hips and your legs at this point in time. Good, take it back, let's hold it there. This time your box just moved to your right side. Big step up and over, feet together. Walk it back. Right leg, big step up, and walk it back. Okay, so your box is now on your side. Okay, you're recruiting those hip muscles to lift up the leg and take you up and over that box. Okay. If you need the chair, make sure you don't go out quite so far. Last couple. Good, let's now move with the left leg. Okay, so either turn yourself around or just move your body so that now the left leg has got space. Imaginary box is next to you. Step up and over that box and together, back to where you started. Good, remember, lift only as high as it feels okay for your hip. You should never feel any pain. Some of it might be uncomfortable, okay, but no pain and no force. Good, let's take two more here. Up and over. And back to your chair. Great job, everybody. Shake those legs out. You're doing terrific. Let's do one more standing pose before we come back to our chair and just do some stretching for our hips after all of this work. Okay, so a lot of you might be yoga fans. A lot of poses in yoga involve balance. Okay, most of your standing poses involve balance. So let's do a little bit of tree pose today. Okay, your chair is close to you on your right side. Okay, you're standing on your right leg. Your first option is just to rotate your left leg so that the heel can get into the arch of your right foot. Okay? Your hips, though, use your hip bones, they stay straight ahead. Okay, so right here, this may be balance enough challenge for you. You can pick up your hands, you could do a little movement side to side with the torso. Okay, if you want more work, bend the knee and put the sole of your foot against that lower right part of your leg. You're on your left toe. Some of you might pick up the foot and place it right against that inner shin. Okay, so decide which level you're working with the legs, and then you might decide that you can pick up one hand or take one arm up. And of course, if you feel balanced, and this is something in your regular routine, okay, maybe bring both hands together or grow both of your branches. Okay, your eye focus for this one is very important. Pick a non-moving focal point and look right at it. Maybe you add a little wind if you want more challenge. Little side-to-side movement. And then slowly bring that knee forward. Give it a kick out. Lift up those toes. Reach one arm toward it. And slowly bring everything down. Nice job, everyone. Let's try the other side and then we'll be ready to have a seat. So having your chair or whatever you're holding with your left hand, weight in the left leg, right knee slightly soft. Okay. From the hip of your right leg, okay, either turn it out, put the foot flat. My heel is in the arch of my left foot. You might bend the knee, come to the toe. You might pick that foot up against your lower left leg. Okay, nice and tall, chest open. Decide what, if anything, you are doing with your hands and your arms. Maybe movement. Okay, but find that point that you are focusing on. Let your eyes help you. And then slowly bring that knee forward. Extend the leg out. Your toes are to the sky. Reach your right arm out towards it for 3 and 2 and the last one. Woo, great job, everybody. Have a quick drink if you need it. Come on back, have a seat in your chair. I hope you're all feeling good. It's a lot of hard work, balance, but you've got to practice it every day. Okay, so a lot of the things that we've done today, give yourself a little shoulder roll like we started. You can do these every day. Stand on one foot as you brush your teeth or wash the dishes. Right, do your marching in your chair. And maybe stop, lift the leg, take your arms out, balance in your chair. Okay, lots of things that you can do just as you're doing other everyday movements. Okay, so sitting halfway up in your chair, let's take our right leg out in front. Your toe is up, your heel is down. And then put your hands on your thigh, take a deep breath. And slowly just lean forward over that right leg. Feeling a nice stretch in your low back and your hips. Try to keep your chest lifted, don't round the back. And then let your toes press down towards the floor, finding a little bit of a stretch through your shin. Good. Make sure you're breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Good. Bring yourself up tall. That same right leg, 3 options. Low option, cross your ankles. Middle option, cross your legs. And if your hip is okay and allows you to let the knee drop out, find your figure 4 or pigeon. Hands on your knees or your shin, nice big breath. And then again, lean forward, lead with your chest, and get a good stretch in that right hip. You could close your eyes here, just breathe for a moment. With your next inhale, bring your torso back up. Keep your legs where they are, reach your arms out, take a deep breath in. And then just take an easy turn towards that right side, towards the knee, drop your arms, and have an easy twist. Good. Leave your left hand on your thigh. Come back to center, stretch your right arm out, palm up, and now take an easy side bend. Good. As you inhale, come all the way up. Unwind your legs. Let's do the other side. So we take that left leg long. My toe is up. Hands on thigh. Deep breath. And just lean yourself forward. Look out past your toes. Take a few deep inhales and exhales. And now drop your toes down towards the floor, feeling the stretch change to the front of your left leg. On your next inhale, bring your torso back up. Okay, you either cross your left ankle, cross the left leg on top, or open it out to the side, ankle on your right thigh. Deep breath in, exhale, lean forward. Good. Leave your legs where they are. Come on up. Reach your arms straight out in front. And then gently twist left, dropping your hands alongside, sitting up tall, looking over your left shoulder. And now slowly coming back to center, leaving your right hand where it is. Your left arm stretches out. Take a side bend over to the right. Okay, let your hips feel heavy. Take a few deep breaths. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Unwind your legs. Give yourself that easy shoulder roll a couple times. Nice big inhale, exhale. And then let's just take one big breath together. Reach it all the way up. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, lower. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you feel a little more balanced. Join me next week on Tuesday, same time. We're going to do some meditation and some easy stretching and yoga, breathing. It's a great class and will really just be very relaxing for you. So I'll pass it back to Lisa if she's there. Have a great week. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Please fill out our little form after you hang up on the call and just share with us your thoughts. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, Kathleen. It was a wonderful class. There is a survey at the end. Feel free to fill that out and let us know what you think. And we will see you next Tuesday. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.